This notorious Destiny 2 cheater came into my D2 Confessions Discord channel to share with us that Big Kangas was lying about playing with a cheater. If you don't know what I'm talking about or you missed the last video, a viewer of my Twitch channel came to me and said, "Hey Lucky, I actually got some of the Rite of the Nine weapons early. I want to show them to you." And in the process of doing so, we were able to fish out that they clearly had played with the cheater. Their story did not line up at all, and they basically hit the self-report button on themselves. So in this video, we have a follow-up with an interview from the actual cheater themselves. Now, just as a quick disclaimer, I do not endorse cheating in Destiny 2. I think that's a terrible thing to do, but this individual is able to do so very consistently. Bungie is unable to ban them. I even reported them on this day, and I've reported them in the past as well, but they seemingly cannot be banned in Destiny 2. Either they're too powerful or Bungie's anti-cheat is just a complete joke. Now let's jump into that interview and get all the spicy details on this bizarre story. What the heck is going on here? We have a small interruption here. We have a guy in the D2 confession section. He's come forward. He's confessing. He's confessing his powers and exposing Big Kangas. Hello and welcome to Destiny 2 Confessions 1-2 Tree.
Hello. Wow. Well, isn't it a time?
It is. On our last episode, we were introduced to a new character named Big Kangas. He shared with us some weapons that he acquired by playing with a person named 1-2 Tree, your exact name.
Exactly right. Also known as Something Wong.
Something Wong, that's you?
Yep.
You're cheating in Destiny 2.
Absolutely.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The community is mainly toxic in Destiny, so
You just said fuck it.
yeah.
You just went, you just went full Joker.
Exactly right.
What happened with Big Kangas?
Big Kangas is a liar. I'm not
A
gonna
liar?
swear, but definitely a liar.
Damn.
He played with me and what's his name? Ron Boy.
Ryan Boy?
Yep. Played
Damn.
with me and Ron Boy the entire time. Many different missions, begging to get carried through stuff. So
That's crazy. So he knew you were a cheater, and he wanted to
he
play.
absolutely knew, and he sucked up to me for it. And then
Damn.
turns out he went to you and
Unreal, dude.
made up a big story. Crazy.
That was a crazy story to make up to. What about my GOAT LeBron James in that fire team? Please don't put any slander on my King's name.
Oh no, LeBron's been pretty cool.
All right, cool. Very good.
He doesn't cheat.
Is he is he paying you for these cheating sessions?
No, I just go around helping people out.
You just go around
they're
helping
toxic?
people using cheats and clearing stuff.
Yeah, like if they don't like it, then they can just either leave or yeah.
You're like a Robin
go
Hood in
find
Destiny
anybody.
2.
Basically.
The Robin,
But,
except if Robin Hood
most-
was a cheater.
Most toxic lobbies will get desktop.
What does that even mean?
Means you can crash people's games, and sometimes it blue screens their PC.
Not in
and
PvP.
No, not in PvP. I don't even play in PvP.
Okay.
You can check my stats. Like, I've gone into PvP with friends, and I literally just sit there telling them, like, I don't play PvP.
What's with the 18-hour Crota clear that we had on your... What were you doing in Crota for 18 hours?
I was.
You weren't? Oh, maybe it was the other guy. He was in there for 18 hours.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't me.
That's crazy. All right, we need to get Crimson in here. We need to get Kangas's lawyer in here as well. He needs proper representation.
Is he even online?
Let's get Kangas in here too.
Uh-oh.
Let's get Kangas in here quickly.
Yo,
It's funny to
Yo.
this.
The truth has come out.
so I've heard Drew's just DM'd me that 1-2 Tree was in VC and I had to get on instantly.
Well, if you want, I can screen share real quick too.
I'm afraid what I'm gonna see on here. What the hell?
Do you want me to scout it out?
I'm gonna look at it off stream here.
No, it's not anything. Like,
You're shooting a freaking Kavasov with like 12,000 RPM.
No, don't worry, Lucky. Big Kangas
my
did not
legit.
know, bro. He didn't notice. He
No.
didn't notice.
Yeah, he said he sought him out.
definitely,
You cannot prove
Yeah,
that this man's
really?
not
Yeah,
just a
he-
goat.
You know how he said that I wasn't flying around or anything, and it was all legit.
Flying
that was
Oh,
why.
none of us believed that for a second, but yeah.
Yeah, I was a
Oh,
little
do you
bit
have
fishy when you
the
sold
bubble,
a
the
GM.
stasis bubble? Super.
Oh, actually,
There's
yeah. Let's show
yeah. I
some
know
of
I've
that.
seen some like pictures of it before, but
All right, just Update the inventory.
It's a pretty fire loadout you got on there too. It's-
What is okay?
That is the unreleased super. So basically what it does is it blinds enemies and it slows them down a little bit.
Like a dusk field mixed with a Halfsies
like-
14 bubble.
Black
I don't think
particles
you can
inside it.
prove that Kangas knows enough about the game to tell the difference.
I think
Dude, you gotta
just
drop the
turned
case,
right.
bro. You gotta.
I know.
Where's Kangas at?
he's probably too embarrassed to even join.
So he sought you out, huh?
Well, yeah, like one of my friends was just like, "Oh, you made it into Lucky 10p's YouTube video," and I was like, "Who the hell is that? Like, I don't even play Destiny enough to know who that is, you know?" And then
Right.
the video, I watched it, and I was just like, "Oh, true." That's funny. So,
Oh my.
That's awesome.
but it's crazy too because Big Kangas was like, "Oh yeah, I'll send you my Discord and everything," and then he just goes ghost, and then next minute, like 4 hours later, there's like a video up. I was like, okay. That took a big turn.
Yeah, I think it was remarkable that he. Well, can you show this bubble real quick one time?
Yep.
You pop
Oh,
a
like
bubble
one.
on a warlock, and there's darkness particles. Oh, it's an extra big bubble.
Dude, he has a well as his
Bro!
class ability icon. It's a stasis well as his fucking class.
Bro's got prismatic 2.0. Oh my god. What is that movement? What the dude? Alright, so you
You
start
can
flying around in the
basically
activity. If I pull up to an activity and someone starts flying around like that, I'm like, yeah, that's obviously a freaking cheater, dude. This is not
Yeah,
Didn't
well-
know, bro.
Well, skating exists in the game, and I'm sure if you saw that for the first time, you would think that man's a cheater. But you know, these things can happen in the game of Destiny.
the defense raises a valid point actually.
This is
Yeah.
this is like trying to defend Diddy right now, Drews. This is so fucked for you, man. I'm so sorry.
Unreal.
But yeah,
What was
the
the kill
problem,
count in
you know,
that dungeon, dude? It was like 1100 to 20.
The problem I have is
Didn't
so-
have
Yeah,
a
I
big
don't know,
canvas.
like
how do you not get banned? Why are you not banned like 100 times over?
because it's on a private driver
Oh my gosh, you've got a freaking
that is undetected. Yeah, I
Oh
got
my
a
gosh,
team
he's got
who
the ultimate
writes their own
workaround.
stuff.
That's crazy.
So,
Well,
yeah, just so you know, I am the real 123.
yes. Also, what was the other? I remember seeing your name before on a list somewhere. What was it? The other name you said.
The list.
There's another
Oh,
name,
Something
username.
Wong.
Something Wong. Where did I remember that for? That was in
I think that's from
PvP.
a
Oh, I
think.
remember that too.
Something
Yeah, hold
wrong?
on. That's I just
Were you
got
in
like,
PvP with
fucking war
Something Wong?
PTSD.
That was, I think that was a while ago, wasn't it though?
That was a while ago. Well, you've changed now.
Yeah.
You don't do it in PvP anymore.
Nah, I'm not doing PvP anymore.
Yeah, the cheaters can't be bothered, dude. That's fucking crazy.
You have to. The cheaters even have a code. They have a code of their own.
No, the only reason why I was cheating back then was for carries, like for money. People would pay for carries and everything.
I've been telling people this for a long time that people are doing this and that needs to like be addressed more. The Bungie needs to be able to stop this because it's like it's a free to play
Yeah.
game, so you just keep coming back and you're just making more than you lose, and that's fucked up. It's a really fucked up system. Like
Exactly.
it's
Well,
super easily
You
exploitable.
were probably doing it back when Trials wasn't like accessed with the recent expansion too, right? Like it was just entirely free. Like
yeah,
nowadays,
like-
at least you have to pay. But even then, you make it back in like not even a day.
Well, here's the thing. So you know how Big Kangas got into that lobby with me? It was through Fireteam Finder. Usually, I don't.
You're in Fireteam
actually-
Finder.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was, but
That's crazy.
yeah, like, so basically I was just doing a clear for myself, and if anybody wants to come through with me, then I'll take them with me for free. But otherwise, I would probably charge like $20 for a carry through per person.
That's insane.
Jesus.
Well, I cannot
Do
support
you
what you
do
do.
normal DPS or do you one shot the bosses?
What?
Yeah, just one shot them.
Okay, well, fuck.
Drews, your defense is crumbling.
Yeah.
My client may have lied to me.
You might have to go for a plea deal here.
Yeah,
The bargain.
you know,
We could bargain like insanity or something.
Yeah.
you get a recess.
Yeah. We can
Well,
take a quick
I
reset.
can't support what you do because I still think cheating's bad in games. But
Yeah,
I do appreciate you at least sharing your
understandable.
story. And just so you know, I mean, it's not to be a dick or anything, but I will have to report you. I don't know if it does
Did
anything.
you
Yeah,
just
no, that's
click
completely
I will
fine.
on a strike
I don't
and
mind.
launch contest goes to the deep? Did I see that correctly?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh
sorry,
my
I just had to
God.
make sure. I saw that
You
correctly.
just launched
All
the-
it is all it is memory
No.
editing of the game.
Oh my
So
god.
you're literally just manipulating the memory.
All right.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I appreciate you sharing your crazy story of Kangas, exposing Kangas, the truth of Kangas to us. And that's all. That's it.
That's all good.
Have a good one. Oh my goodness.
Wow. This is the most fun I've had in a very long time with this game. Oh my god.
It's crazy to me that you can just cheat so casually. He's just like, yeah, I cheat. I'm like, what? You
Yeah.
can't just say that. You can't. Like, they're
Yeah,
so
casually clicks on a normal strike and launches a contest unreleased.
they're so like,
Crazy, dude.
what's that? They're so brazen, dude. They're so brazen. They're like, yeah.
Still like nonchalant about it. It's
And I'm like,
crazy.
you'll get banned. You're going to just be banned. He's like, doesn't matter. I have
Just
special
make another
fucking
account.
equipment. That's what I'm saying. I've seen.
Well, I
you
know
see
that's
these
how,
posts
like-
all the time.
That's how net limiting worked for a bit too. Like they can't detect it if it's just not on the computer. Like I remember hearing stories about that like a while ago. So I guess it's the same thing for just like straight hard.
Jesus, that's awful.
Yeah.
This game is in some serious trouble. And you know what else is in trouble? A new PvP game that they're cooking up called Marathon, where people are going to bring all of that into that game. That's going to have the same probably dog water anti-cheat. So, all right, we got to report this guy. Cheating, hacking. Everyone can join up except cheaters. No cheaters in here.